Hi everyone, we are Group 6 and we will be consisting of Grant, myself Tanya, Syed, and Tersi. Today we will be talking about how personality traits, employee incompetence, and consumer similarity influence shoplifting behavior. This study investigates the mediating role of shopping intention and the moderating roles of employee incompetence and consumer similarity in the relationship between consumers' personality traits and shoplifting behaviors. Drawing on the theory of planned behavior, it examines how personality traits influence shoplifting intention and behavior. We have taken about 507 consumers. The findings show that shoplifting intention mediates the effects of personality traits such as materialism, alienation, sensation seeking on behavior. With employing competence and consumer similarity moderating this relationship. This study offers theoretical insights and practical implications for understanding and addressing shoplifting behavior, providing valuable guidance for stakeholders in the retail sector and beyond. Following the study, our focus shifts to analyzing Canada Goose, a prominent Canadian company, and exploring how the insights gleaned from the research can be instrumental in mitigating such behaviors within their retail environment. By leveraging the findings regarding the mediating role of shopping intention and the moderating effects of employee competence and consumer similarity, we aim to tailor recommendations specifically suited to Canada Goose operational context. Subsequently, we will be providing actionable insights derived from the study, offering strategic recommendations to effectively address and prevent instances of shoplifting within the company's retail outlets. Let's talk about shoplifting. It's more than just stealing. From swapping price tags to munching on store goods without paying can significantly impact retailers worldwide. According to the Global Retail Theft Barometer, this behavior incurred a staggering cost billions to retailers globally during 2014 and 2015. But why do people do it? Besides wanting stuff for free, things like showing off or getting back at someone also play a part. But what drives individuals to engage in such an unethical behavior beyond material gain? Motives like ego gain or seeking revenge play a significant role. This leads us to a fascinating exploration the link between personality traits and shoplifting behavior. Our study dwells into personality traits such as materialism, sensation seeking, and consumer alienation, examining how they may influence a consumer's propensity to shoplift. We propose that these traits serve as underlying drivers, with shoplifting intentions and crucial mediator. The relationship between shoplifting intention and actual behavior isn't straightforward. Factors such as employee competence and consumer similarity influence it. These elements add complexity to the dynamics of shoplifting behavior and highlighting the importance of considering broader contextual factors. Let's unravel the intricate connections between personality intentions and behavior, shedding light on how retailers can better understand and address the issue of shoplifting within their establishments.
Hello, Professor. I'll be talking about hypothesis and methodology. So we are going to be testing five hypotheses, which analyzes the relationship between shoplifting behavior and personality traits. So our first hypothesis suggests that there is a positive relationship between materialism and shoplifting intention. And also, seeking sensation is positively related to shoplifting intention. And thirdly, alliance and thirdly, there is also a positive relationship between alliation and shoplifting intention. So our second hypothesis is testing the relationship between shoplifting intention and behavior. So it states that there is a positive relationship between shoplifting intention and shoplifting behavior. Then our third hypothesis also states that shoplifting mediates the relationship between personality traits and shoplifting behavior. So our personality trait, which was established as the materialism, sensation seeking, and alienation. So it shows the mediation between both the shoplifting intention and shoplifting behavior. For our fourth hypothesis, it shows the relationship between employees' incompetency and shoplifting intention. So it shows that there is a positive relationship between employees' incompetency in relation to shoplifting intention and behavior. That there is a stronger relationship when at presence of a high behavior rather than low employees incompetency. So our fifth hypothesis also states the relationship between shoplifting intention and consumers similarity. So consumer similarity negatively moderates the relationship between shoplifting intention and behavior, such that there is a positive relationship between um shoplifting behavior and low consumers similarity. So for our hypothesis model, we have the dispositional factor, which include the materialism, sensation seeking, and alienation, which are factors leading to shoplifting intention. And we also have the conceptual factors, which are the employees incompetency and consumer similarity, also leading to shoplifting behavior. Those are the models we have for our hypothesis: the dispositional factor and the conceptual factor, that both shows the relationship between shoplifting intention and shoplifting behavior. So for our methodology, for our procedure, 20 stores in Belgium and Tangier were selected randomly, and data was collected through questionnaires. 1,000 customers were asked questions in relation to shoplifting behavior and shoplifting intention. 507 of those customers completed the questionnaires, which led to the data analyzed for the project. For our variable, we have the independent variable, which is the shoplifting behavior. And for the dependent variable, for the dependent variable, we have the shoplifting behavior. And for the independent variable, we have the materialism, the sensation seeking, and the alienation. For our measurement scale, Likert scale was used in questionnaire with 5 points frequency scale. Always, always, which relates to the 5, usually for 4, sometimes for 3, and rarely for 2, never for 1, was the scale that was used for the measurements. While for the phrases, first was held with the group and screen of items related to shoplifting, intention, and behavior. After focus group, survey, and others were also used in some local stores of China Resources Vanguard, one of the largest supermarket chain in China.
In analysis in results, let's look at the general statistics first from the table. On the left-hand side, as highlighted, social desirability, sex, age, and income are control variables. These remain constant throughout the analysis. From 1 through 7, these are the main variables under study. Data has been collected and analysis will be mainly done for these variables. These are the same variables from theoretical framework. Shoplifting behavior is a dependent variable, while materialism, sensation seeking, and alienation are independent variables. Shoplifting intention plays a mediator role, and employee incompetence along with consumer similarity or moderators. From the table, it is evident that of all the variables, shoplifting intention has the lowest mean and the value is 1.323. On the other hand, consumer similarity has the highest mean and the value is 2.859. Standard deviation shows how much dispersed the whole data is. From the table, it is evident that consumer similarity has the highest standard deviation and the value is 0.635. On the other hand, shoplifting behavior has the lowest standard deviation and the value is 0.428. Now let's move on to the relationship among these various variables. Table 2 shows that shoplifting intention has a positive relationship with 3 personality traits. Shoplifting intention and materialism are positively correlated. The R value in this case is 0.251. Similarly, shoplifting intention is positively correlated with sensation seeking and the R value is 0.239. Furthermore, shoplifting intention is positively correlated with alienation and the R value is 0.295. Finally, shoplifting intention is also positively correlated with shoplifting behavior. In this case, the value of R is 0.506. Table 3 in this slide shows the regression analysis predicting shoplifting intention and shoplifting behavior. The independent variables are positively related to shoplifting intention. For the first independent variable, materialism, the value of beta is 0.198 and the p-value is less than 0.001. It shows a positive relation. The independent variables are positively related to shoplifting intention. For the first independent variable, materialism, the value of beta is 0.198 and the p-value is less than 0.001. It shows a positive relation. Another variable, sensation, has beta value equal to 0.194 with p-value less than 0.001. It also shows a positive relationship. Finally, alienation has a beta value of 0.224 with p-value less than 0.001. Thus, it depicts a positive relationship. The mediator in the study, which is shoplifting intention, also depicts positive relationship with shoplifting behavior. In this case, the beta is 0.292 and the p-value is 0.001. Since the relationship is positive with beta more than 0 for all cases, hypothesis 1A, 1B, 1C, and 2 are supported. Hypothesis 1A states that materialism is positively related to shoplifting intention. Hypothesis 1b states that sensation seeking is positively related to shoplifting intention, and hypothesis 1c states that alienation is positively related to shoplifting intention, and hypothesis 2 states that shoplifting intention is positively related to shoplifting behavior. Personality traits, namely materialism, sensation, and alienation, have indirect effects on shoplifting behavior. From the table, indirect effect of materialism on shoplifting behavior has a positive value of 0.058, and for sensation it is 0.057, and for alienation it is 0.065. All these three values are significant, hence hypothesis 3 is also supported. The hypothesis 3 states that shoplifting intention mediates the relationships between personality traits, which are materialism, sensation seeking, and alienation, and also shoplifting behavior. On a similar note, interaction effect of employee incompetence with shoplifting intention was significant in predicting shoplifting behavior. The value of beta in this case is 0.185 with p-value less than 0.001. This figure further explains the interaction effect of employee incompetence and shoplifting intention. Higher slope of employee incompetence depicts more shoplifting behavior by consumer and vice versa. So hypothesis 4 is also supported. Hypothesis 4 states that employee incompetence positively moderates the relationship between shoplifting intention and behavior, such that the relationship is stronger in the presence of higher rather than low employee incompetence. Now let's look into interaction effect of consumer similarity with shoplifting behavior. Beta value is negative 0.083 with p-value less than 0.005. From the table, it is evident that consumer with higher consumer similarity with other consumers is less likely to shoplift and vice versa. Hence, the hypothesis 5 is also supported, which states that consumer similarity negatively moderates the relationship between shoplifting intention and behavior, such that the positive relationship is weaker in the presence of high rather than low consumer similarity.
I will speak on the results of the paper's hypothesis and its impact on the Canadian multinational brand Canada Goose. The initial focus of the brand was on cold weather gears, but has now expanded to include other clothing lines and styles and accessories. On the market, the company has achieved a lot with steady revenue growth and more visibility in various parts of the world, such as North America, Europe, and Asia. Changes in season and other economic factors tend not to have a significant effect or no effect on the company's customer base and loyalty as a result of its functionality and authenticity. In recent times, the luxurious nature of company products has led to patronizers, for instance, being attacked and robbed of these company products in places in Europe, which has become a public scare for people who even patronize such products. We'll talk about the hypothesis 1A, which proposes a positive correlation between materialism and shoplifting intention. Customers who value material possessions and luxury goods, such as those who patronize Canada Goose products, might demonstrate an increased inclination to engage in shoplifting, looking at the kind of status the brand gives individuals. The allure of experience, items like Canada Goose jackets, gives individuals in society could motivate them, especially those with materialistic tendencies, to participate in shoplifting. In this slide, we'll highlight Hypothesis 1B and its impact on the Canada Goose brand. Hypothesis 1B suggests a positive association between sensation seeking and shoplifting intention. Individuals in society enticed by the thrilling effects and status linked with Canada Goose merchandise may be motivated to partake in shoplifting. The adrenaline surge from successfully stealing a luxurious brand such as a jacket from a Canada Goose store could attract those predisposed to sensation-seeking tendencies, potentially resulting in an increase in occurrences of shoplifting associated to the brand. 1C suggests a positive link between consumer alienation and shoplifting intentions. Within the realm of Canada Goose, individuals who feel the brand is charging way too high for its products may be inclined to shoplift as a result of payback to the outrageous prices of the brand's products. Such customers and individuals in society may justify stealing from the brand as their view of the brand being unfair or unjust to society. Hypothesis 2 asserts that shoplifting intention positively influences shoplifting behavior. When individuals develop intentions to shoplift Canada Goose items, influenced by materialism, sensation seeking, or consumer alienation, they become more prone to carrying out these intentions and participating in shoplifting. The perceived value and desirability of Canada Goose products serve as an additional incentive for individuals to act on their intentions. Factors such as the allure of luxury goods and the thrill of acquiring high-status items contribute to the likelihood of individuals translating their intentions into actions. Consequently, the combination of these motivations heightens the probability of individuals engaging in shoplifting behaviors involving Canada Goose products. The interplay between personal motivations and the product appeal underscores the complexity of shoplifting behavior in relation to the Canada Goose brand. Thus, the underlying factors and the drivers behind shoplifting intentions is very crucial. But we'll also focus on how Canada Goose employees could also contribute to shoplifting. Hypothesis 4, which suggests that employee incompetence positively moderates the relationship between shoplifting and intention behaviors. Within Canada Goose stores, perceived employee incompetence or lack of attentiveness could empower individuals with shoplifting intentions, diminishing their perceived likelihood of getting caught. Instances where employees display incompetence may provide openings for shoplifters to take advantage of, potentially resulting in a rise of shoplifting incidents. We will speak on the hypothesis 5, which indicates that consumer similarity negatively moderates the relationship between shoplifting intention and behavior. Within Canada Goose stores, individuals considering shoplifting may be less tempted to engage in such behavior if they perceive a strong resemblance to other customers. Experiencing a sense of belonging or conformity with fellow shoppers could discourage individuals from acting on their intentions to avoid social disapproval or exclusion within the store environment. To conclude, the increasing concern of shoplifting among retailers underscores the imperative of minimizing such occurrences in retail establishments. This study highlights the managerial insights of prioritizing human factors, specifically the roles of employees and consumers, in deterring shoplifting. Retail managers should acknowledge the adverse impact of inept employees on shoplifting prevention efforts. Hence, they should prioritize not only the recruitment of competent personnel, but also the provision of thorough training to frontline staff to ensure proficiency. Managers should endeavor to bolster consumer perceived similarity within the store setting. Cultivating a welcoming and supportive ambience among customers can foster cooperation and mutual identification, thereby decreasing likelihood of shoplifting incidents. The selection and retention of suitable customers are paramount for any company. Thus, formulating effective strategies for attracting and managing consumer portfolios, leveraging personality traits as key criteria, can significantly contribute to curbing shoplifting incidents and fostering a positive shopping environment. Thank you. This is Group 6.